Welcome, CNG 124, to Monday. Um, Start of week, I believe it's 6, right? Start of week 6. The 23rd? Nope, start of week 7. Start of week 7. We're almost halfway through the entire semester. I hope you guys are getting a good amount from this class and starting to see almost everything that goes on in the back end. But let's go to this. This popped up on my screen a few days ago. Um, Looking help your students get scholarships or a $5,000 scholarship. I think this is the one for the transfer. Yeah, all USA Coca-Cola Community College academic team. I knew one person that got this scholarship, but now is the time. I think FRCC does the foundations scholarship. So if you're looking at a way to subsidize the cost of school, make sure to apply for these. And if you need any sort of letters of reference, academic reference letters, I should say academic reference letters. Basically, I just write you a letter of reference from your academic works that you turn into the foundation or the All USA, the Coca-Cola Community College. There are many different scholarship opportunities out there that help will subsidize the cost of school. So if you needed that, go ahead and reach out, um, and I will help you out with that. Let's see. This week we start week 7. Week 7 we look at what do we look at? An introduction to Wireshark. We do another subnetting 3. Lab 10 is we look at we talked about hubs early in the semester and what the functionality of a hub does. Basically, a hub is a legacy device. You may still run into a hub or two out in real life, but more than likely they've been changed over to switches. So when you get down to this lab in the packet tracer file, make sure to pause it and see just how much traffic a hub built back in the day. I guess that's the best way to put it. Back in the day, it has now changed to something else. Wireshark. The Wireshark lab does take a little bit of extra time because you're once again trying to learn a new piece of software. So give yourself a little bit extra time on that. This week we have no reading, so you get a little break from reading. But make sure to don't wait till the end of the week to start working on this stuff. If you do have questions, reach out and ask. Complete pages 19 and 24 through your assignment workbook. Once again, the more you practice, the easier it's going to be. I can tell you now that the final in week 15 is basically we're going to be subnetting, and packet tracer. That's why you guys are starting to get more into using packet tracer because that's what the final is going to be built on. You're going to be subnetting and actually building a network. But we'll go through that entire building a network before we get there. We got 7, I would say 8 more weeks, but yeah, just 8 more weeks because we end on a Monday. We have 8 more weeks left, and you'll definitely learn those skills to get through that. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to me. Oh, I locked myself out of my email Thursday. I thought I could get it into Friday, but I've been out of my FRCC or .edu email for a while. So if you did email there, I have to call after I make all the morning videos and get unlocked. But yeah, this week should be an easier week. I should say, this week should be a lab week where you guys are going to look and work at these labs just a little bit more. Make sure to look at the videos that go along with the lab. They will help you out. But yeah, we'll run into a few more weeks that are just going to be lab intensive weeks where you're just pumping out and doing labs. I would say if you run through the lab and it takes like 20 minutes to run through them, I would take another peek at the lab through the week just to make sure you retain that knowledge. Have a good week.